Hi, I'm Janet Kurtz, Editor-in-Chief of Nfocus.
And I'm Madeline Bradford, the Associate Editor of Nfocus.
And we're here today to bring you the last episode of In Good Company for 2025.
Wow.
I know.
This year has just flown by.
It absolutely has, but we've had a blast covering all of the events and talking to all of you, our friends and fans, and definitely our readers. We're just so grateful for all of you. So thank you so much for being loyal readers. We appreciate it. We thought we would share with you some of the, special statistics from this year. I think the kids tell me that it's called a year wrapped, apparently.
Playing off of Spotify Wrapped.
Playing off of Spotify Wrapped. No copyright infringement intended.
Not at all.
So we're going to do In Focus 2025. And so I'm going to kick it off. Each year, I actually do a list for the team to just kind of like highlight how many events we've done, how many each of us have covered. And so this year, you can believe it, we covered 157 events.
I do believe it.
I know, like all last week. So this year, Eric England, our senior photographer, who everybody knows and loves, covered 77 parties.
Wow.
I know.
That's amazing.
He
Great
did.
job, Eric.
Yes. Now that, to put it in perspective, equates to somewhere around 1,600 photos that he took just for parties. That doesn't include features and other things that he photographs. That is just for parties. So that is a tremendous number.
Absolutely.
So good. Angelina, our photographer, she had 51 parties. If you remember, she also broke her wrist in the middle of the year.
That's honestly amazing.
I know. It really, really is. So she is such a trooper. She healed. We made sure she got all better, and she covered 51 parties, and that's about 1,000 photos for parties.
Yeah,
so
a decent chunk for sure.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Christy, our art director, she laid out 520 pages of party coverage this year.
And they're all gorgeous.
They are absolutely beautiful. She makes everybody look their best, and she's just amazing. She's so talented. Well, for you, madam, how many parties do you think you worked this year?
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, I started full-time with Nfocus in May.
That's right.
So I didn't exactly get a full year, but I would say maybe like 30.
Close.
Okay.
You actually covered 42 parties this year.
42 parties, okay.
Yes. And what that equates to is 13,500 words that you wrote for parties alone.
That's insane.
Isn't that crazy?
Not even counting features and everything.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah. So good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, what about you? Because you're everywhere all the time.
Well, I did. And like you said, you did not join us until May. So I had a little bit more in the beginning of the year. So I had 81 parties this year, which is about 27,000 words.
That's incredible.
Right.
Great.
Our top 3 stories of the year, our number 1 party coverage was Swan Ball.
That makes sense.
It does. Yes, absolutely. Our second most read story of the year was Best Parties 2024.
That is a popular one.
It is. So this is a small plug to remind everybody that Best Parties polls close for 2025 on January 2nd.
And we're working through compiling all the votes, and it is a tight race. So
Yes.
Be sure to get your vote in.
That is so true. And then our third most read story of the year was my coverage of South Africa. And
That was so good.
In the travel issue in August. So
Love that.
yeah, it was phenomenal. And then our top social media post of the year was our Swan Ball, Who Wore Who? And that just blew up.
And people just love to see the fashion. And to me, that video was a prime example of that.
Yes, that's exactly right. So thank you all so much for reading, liking, subscribing, all that you do. We really appreciate it. Now, we've compiled a little quiz. You want to tell everybody about it?
Yes, we're going to see how well you know our coverage, which is going to be a super fun game. And what I want you to do is take out a notepad and count 1 point for every question you get right. Because there are 3 tiers of Nfocus fan that you could fall into. The first one is Nfocus fan. The second is Nfocus enthusiast. And the third is Nfocus expert. So I'm excited to see where everyone falls. Be sure to comment down below which one you get and how many you get right.
That's right. Yeah, perfect. All right. Well, why don't you kick it off?
Yeah, I'll start with our first question. And these are all ABC answers, so you should be able to do pretty well. Who was the special guest at this year's Broadway brunch? A, Matthew Morrison, B, Jen Colella, or C, Gary Morris?
That's a good one.
What do you think? All right, the answer is B, Jen Colella.
That was such a great event.
I know, she's so talented.
So talented.
And I know you're a big fan of hers.
Oh my gosh, yes. I listened to Come From Away on repeat for more times than I would like to admit, but I love her. She's amazing. Okay, number 2. Who did Swan Ball 2025 support? Was it A, Nashville Symphony, B, Nashville Ballet, or C, Friends of Warner Parks? The answer is C, Friends of Warner Parks.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think a lot of our readers will get that one.
Yeah, I think so too.
Question number 3, how many authors attended this year's Authors in the Round dinner? A, 40, B, 30, or C, 50?
That's a good one.
The answer is A, 40. And that was such a great event.
Oh my gosh.
I
Yeah,
loved
know.
covering that.
That is one that in the office we always kind of like.
We fight over it.
Yes, we do.
You were
Yeah.
very gracious to give that to me for my first year with Nfocus. So
No.
thank you for that.
Oh, of course, absolutely. It's just you should have gone because it's such a great thing to experience.
It is.
So I'm so glad that we went. Okay, number 4. What event won Best Party 2024? Was it A, River Swing, B, Nashville Bourbon Auction, or C, Symphony Fashion Show? The answer is B, Nashville Bourbon Auction.
And that looks like such a fun event.
It was really incredible and unique and all created by someone who wanted to kind of do the opposite of charity events. And I
Right.
think he pulled it off really
I think
really
that's such a fun idea.
well. Yeah.
Next question. How many acres does the Land Trust for Tennessee protect? A, 230,000, B, 137,000, or C, 9,800? The answer is B, 137,000.
Wow. That is incredible.
Incredible work.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, number 6. What animal was on our August cover?
Ooh.
Was it A, a giraffe, B, a turtle, or C, a rhinoceros? The answer is C, a rhinoceros.
And I loved that cover.
That was so much fun.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, it was a fun one to shoot, and it's also, the Nashville Zoo works so hard for species conservation, and so it was just great to be there and shoot.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah.
Question 7. How many dancers played the Sugar Plum Fairy in this year's production of Nashville's Nutcracker? A, 3, B, 4, or C, 5? The answer is C5. And that's kind of a trick question because when I wrote the feature about the Sugar Plums, we'd photographed and interviewed 4 initially, but they added on a 5th dancer once the show hit the stage. So
wow.
if you got that question right, I appreciate you and your support.
That's all right. Well, wonderful. Well, our next question, number 8, is who is taking over as the Symphony Fashion Show executive chair? Is it A, Ashley Rosen, B, Jane Dudley, or C, Janice Elliott Morgan? The answer is A, Ashley Rosen.
And she's going to do such a great job.
Such a great job. She did a beautiful job co-chairing Swan Ball. She's going to be amazing at this.
Absolutely. Question number 9. Which of the following events celebrated its 50th anniversary this year? A, the Harding Art Show, B, Ball de Verre, or C, Symphony Ball? The correct answer is A, the Harding Art Show, which, let me tell you, so beloved in the community.
That's right. It really
So many people
truly
show up for that event, and it's lovely to see.
It really is. And so I'm excited that they have been here. And what is amazing to me is that their first one went to pay for computers for the school. So
Love that so much.
yeah, I know. Me too. Okay, number 10. What event was a first-time Nashville event with Selma Blair as a speaker? Was it A, the Nfocus Homes of Distinction, B, Feast, a Supper to Savor, or C, American Brain Foundation? The correct answer is C, American Brain Foundation. And that really was a phenomenal event. And if you missed it this year, you actually are in luck because they have decided to keep the event here moving forward. So we're all excited about that.
That's so amazing.
Yes. So thank you to the organizers for that. That was incredible.
Well, I hope you've all been keeping track of your points. So remember, 1 point for every correct question. Feel free to add those up. Now, if you got 1 to 3 points, you are considered an Nfocus fan. If you got 4 to 7 points, you're considered an Nfocus enthusiast. And if you got 8 to 10 points, you're in our top 1%, the Nfocus expert.
Right. And we salute you. We cheers you. We are so grateful for you. So
Yes.
Thank you so much. That was a lot of fun.
That was.
Yeah, that was
Thanks
really
for playing
super
along.
fun. Next up, we actually talked to some of our readers and fans at the Symphony Ball and asked them their favorite Nfocus memories. So we're super excited to have this reader spotlight for you to enjoy. Hi, we're here with Mary Jo Schenkel, and we're talking about her favorite Nfocus moment from this year.
I think there was 2 moments from Ballet Ball this past March, and it was the downstairs photo booth because y'all were so kind to drag a bench over and recreate a photo we had taken with some friends 5 or 10 years before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I love that. Well, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay.
Hi, I'm here with Julie Schneider, and we're going to talk about her favorite Nfocus memories from the year.
Well, I have 2. The first would be Sparkling Settings at Cheekwood just a few weeks ago. It was gorgeous. And then the coffee kickoff for Ballet Ball 2026.
So fun.
It was
Love
very
it.
fun. Different, not the same.
Okay, we're here with Sarah Reisner and Amy Hobbs talking about their favorite Nfocus memory for the year. We'll start with you, Sarah.
Certainly, Swan Ball in June was magnificent. It was so beautiful driving into the park, and suddenly it opened into a meadow with this beautiful glass house, and the decorations were spectacular. It was reimagined, and it just went beyond my every dream.
Yeah, absolutely. How about you, Amy?
Well, I'd have to say the Swan Ball auction party at Belmead Country Club. That was fantastic too. It was simply amazing, and all the effort that was put into it, the turnout, everything about it was spectacular.
Hi, we're here with Marcy Huff talking about her favorite Nfocus moment of the year.
Well, that was pretty easy. You came to my house. You both came to my house. And you interviewed me for Chic Awareness,
Yes.
which was absolutely wonderful. And my constant companion, Leo, jumped up on the chair next to me, and you never missed a beat. And you interviewed both of us.
Oh, hands down. Anytime a dog is involved, I'm there for it. Yes.
That was perfect.
Yes, absolutely. We're here with Katie Crumbo, and she's going to tell us about her favorite Nfocus moment from the year.
There are lots of favorite moments from the year, and this is from you all getting us together. Nfocus brought together all the past Symphony Fashion Show co-chairs. It was the 20th anniversary, and you got us all on the Scaramouche stage. And I don't think we had ever all assembled like that before.
That's right.
And it was a very special moment with leadership and philanthropy and a lot of amazing women who have contributed a lot to fundraising for the symphony. So thank you, Nfocus, and thank you for putting us on the April cover and for highlighting the Symphony Fashion Show.
That was such a fun moment. Thank you for that.
You're
that was such a
welcome.
great day.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Emily Humphreys, and she's going to tell us about her favorite Nfocus moment this year.
Well, one thing about Nashville is we're such a philanthropic community, and there are so many events, especially for nonprofits and performing arts, and of course, Nfocus is always there to capture every moment, which is so nice of you guys to be out there with us. But if I had to choose one, it would be Swan Ball last year. There were so many firsts with it. It was, of course, a new recipient, beneficiary of so many generous donors, with it being Friends of Warner Park. It was in the most enchanting meadow with this fairy tale tent and a sold out crowd. So there were so many firsts to it. And also, all year has been a lot of firsts for me with my new perfect boyfriend, Barry Stowe. So it was so nice to go with him to the Swan Ball in this very new environment, and he just makes everything much more memorable.
Oh, well, that's what it's about, right? Is the memories.
It is.
It's perfect.
So many memories, and so much good going on to help these nonprofits, which really need our support. And I think they're all lucky to have Nashville because, again, we are so philanthropic. I think more so than most other communities.
I think you're absolutely right. Hi, I'm here with Vicki Horn, and she's going to tell us about her favorite Nfocus moments and parties this year.
Well, I think every Nfocus moment at parties are the best. I always have a good time, especially when Nfocus is here.
Love that.
Wasn't that so fun?
So much fun.
I know. It was so great to talk to them. I kind of want to do that all the time. And I know we don't need to, but it was really fun.
Love hearing from our readers.
Yes, that's right. Well, we just want to say a big thank you to all of you this year. We couldn't do it without you, and we have been so supported and loved in the community for the last 33 years. So thank you for that. Please continue to subscribe, share in good company with your friends, with your neighbors, with family that live out of state, so that they can join in the fun and also learn about Nashville. And so we're just grateful to all of you. And remember that with you, our Nfocus friends, we're in good company.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.